Is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
I'm joined now by Storm Team 3 meteorologist Ryan Knapp. Ryan, do we have any pumpkin spice latte weather coming up in the forecast?
Definitely for next week, but like I mentioned, I don't think that's till October, and I know I'm going to take some heat for it, but
that's
definitely towards October is when I feel like you pull out the pumpkin spice stuff.
That can be your opinion, but I need you to know that your opinion is wrong.
I know, it's the same thing like the bags and the cheese curd situation, but anyways, we're seeing warmer temperatures outside today. We'll be seeing even warmer temperatures tomorrow. Right now, 74 degrees, clear skies over downtown Rochester. Sun's starting to already set, so as we move a little closer towards not only fall but into winter, we'll start to see our daytime hours shrink as we continue to move forward here through the rest of this year. So the sun's starting to set right now. Temperatures won't move too far from that as to what we're seeing right now. So really into more the middle 70s right now. But compared to last night where we were seeing lower 40s and even some upper 30s, tonight is quite a bit different, a little bit more on the humid side as well. So I'll take you hour by hour here. So as we push towards around 11 o'clock, we'll see temperatures into more of the lower 70s and upper 60s. Further to the west on the other side of I-35, closer to the middle 70s. So we're going to continue to stay warmer here throughout the rest of this evening. But watch this. As we move into early tomorrow morning, not too far from it. So we'll only see really temperatures range between more of the middle 60s and upper 60s. I feel like this might be a little overdoing the strength of the warming for the rest of tonight, considering the fact that we will stay rather clear. So if there was more cloud coverage, I could see some of this heat still staying towards the surface, but I feel like these temperatures will be a little more towards the middle 60s rather than the upper 60s. But we will warm up quickly here, as this model will indicate. By around lunchtime, temperatures will be close to already the lower 80s, even closer to the middle 80s on the other side of I-35 there around areas like Mankato. But then as we approach maybe 4 and 5 o'clock, temperatures closer to more even the upper 80s in some spots. I'm talking to you, Owatonna, Albert Lee. You'll be seeing temperatures close to even 90 tomorrow. Mankato could potentially even hit 90. I feel like areas across even North Iowa could see temperatures more towards the upper 80s and even close to 90 as well. Overnight, though, into Monday, temperatures getting back down into the 60s, though, because we will still have those southerly winds in play until that cold front arrives from the system that I am currently tracking. So really, we're going to time this out here for you. So this is that surface front that I am talking about right now. Here's the warm front. That cold front is in blue, pushing all that rain on the other side towards the Pacific Northwest and even into portions of British Columbia. That's going to continue to move off towards the east here over the next day or so. And by Monday, look at this, all this rain that's starting to pop up will give us the opportunity to see some either light showers or even a motivated thunderstorm or two as that cold front pushes through. So notice winds coming in out of the south still as that warm front passes. That's why our temperatures are on Monday will still be into the more 80 degrees upper 70s kind of range rather than even some of the 60s we've seen lately. But once that cold front passes, those winds now start to transition from out of the north and then out of the northeast, as well as high pressure takes control of the forecast. That high pressure system will start to move out by Thursday, which will give us a way for potentially another system to move on through by late next week into next weekend. So our rain chances right now are focused more towards late Monday night into Tuesday, but then we start to dry off as we move into Wednesday and Thursday, allowing us the opportunity to see some nicer conditions as we move towards midweek. Forecast though for tonight, mostly clear skies. A few clouds will start to build on in, and as I mentioned, depending on how much cloud coverage builds on in tonight will depend on how much warming we still have at the surface. So if there's a little bit more clearing later tonight, I would not be surprised if we see some cooler temperatures around the middle 60s for this evening. Hey, tomorrow, the Vikings are playing the Cardinals. I know they're not here in Minnesota, but they will be in Arizona. Temperatures for tomorrow, though, here locally into more the middle 80s, so maybe a nice day to maybe head outdoors, fire up the grill, and watch the Vikings take on the Cardinals tomorrow. 7-day forecast here with the weekends always in view. Temperatures looking nice as we move forward here late next week. We're seeing temperatures rise back up into the upper 60s, but overnight lows still sticking around into the lower to mid 40s by the time we approach next week. Annalise?